Hello once again, witchy people. Welcome back to my coven stead. Now tonight, rather appropriately, as it is night time, I wanted to talk about the blue moon, the true blue moon. And you're going to wonder, what does she mean, the true blue moon? What's the true blue moon compared to any other blue moon? Okay, and this has a lot to do with mankind's incessant need to put precision and pattern into something that is beautifully inexact and beautifully unpatterned and not quite able to put into a perfect little box. It's mankind's need to quash beautiful imperfection. So once again, what do I mean by that? So we tend to say that a blue moon is the second full moon in a month. In a calendar month. And that's, although it does kind of work out that way sometimes, that's not a true blue moon. It's something that certain board games have brought forward, shall we say, and made us all believe. And me too. I always say, if anyone asks me, what's the blue moon? I always say, it's the second full moon in a month. It's when you're lucky enough to get a second full moon in a month. But when you think about it, that actually happens quite a lot. And the phrase once in a blue moon is supposed to mean something that's quite rare. So if it happens quite often, it's not as rare as we thought. So why call it once in a blue moon? So what is a true blue moon? Okay, I will try and get this as sorted out in my head and out of my mouth as I can. So, we see in the sky a full moon, give or take, every month. And that means that we should get 3 in a season. But actually, it's because of like the way we travel around the sun and the way the moon travels around us, doesn't quite work out that way. So, and they come around slightly faster than that once every calendar month. So it's every 29.5 days, or every 29.5 days, roughly. I'm not going to go into exact decimals, but every 29.5 days. We get a full moon. So if we end up with 4 full moons in a season instead of 3, a season being sort of like obviously season of the year, winter, spring, summer, autumn. So if we end up with 4, the third one in the season, the third of the full moons that we get, is called the blue moon. So it's not the second one in the month, it's the third full moon of 4 that we have in a season, and that's a blue moon. And that is why tonight it's a true blue moon. Now, the mistake of calling it a blue moon when it's the second full moon in a month, I think it was something that started in the 1940s, and the Royal Observatory in Greenwich sort of like said it was perpetuated then, and it didn't help that certain board games encouraged our view on this. And yes, it does work out, as I say, it does work out that, you know, every now and then it is the second full moon in a calendar month. But a true blue moon is actually the third full moon when you have 4 full moons in a season of the year. So how often do these happen? It's actually not that often. It happens every 2, maybe 3 years, and the next isn't due until 2023. After tonight, it doesn't happen till late in the year. I think it's August 2023. So it is a rare thing if you take it as what the Royal Observatory first meant it to be. So as a witch, I will keep on saying that a blue moon is the second full moon in the season, because that's what I'm used to. And to me, that is a blue moon. It's kind of what we've all learnt. If you want to talk it in the true sort of like Royal Observatory proper way, then it is a very rare phenomenon. And if you want to do some blue moon magic, tonight is the night to do it. Tonight is a true blue moon, and I've got it written down somewhere and I don't know where I put it. I did write down the date of the next full blue moon, and I remember it's August 2023. It's August 31st, I think. Do not quote me on that, but I think the next true blue moon is August the 31st, 2023. So there you go, a true blue moon. And what it is, kind of weird, you know, because like I said, you know, man has this incessant need to make the beautifully imperfect perfect. And, you know, imperfection is nature's way of, you know, saying, excuse me, I'm quite unique here. I don't need to fit into your time thing. I've got my own thing going on. I'm thinking millennium, not, you know, millennia, not kind of like years and days. That's just child's play. Anyway, see, I'm going off on a tangent. I am done for the evening. I hope you enjoyed that little chat. Thank you very much for watching, witchy people. I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.